To solve this quadratic equation using completing the square method, first let us recap this. When we have a perfect square and we expand it, we'll get x squared plus 2kx plus k squared. And there is a relationship between this term, the coefficients of x, and the constant k squared here. Alright, so we are going to make use of this relationship later. Take note this is 2k and there is a k here. So first, let's check what we are given. In this case, the coefficient of x squared is not 1. Therefore, the first step is to change it to 1 by dividing the entire equation by 2. The next step is to remove the constant term from the left-hand side. So we are going to add 3 out of 2 to both sides of the equation and we get this. Now, next, we are going to do a comparison now. You notice here, this is 5 over 2, and this is equivalent to what we have here, the 2k. Therefore, to get the other term, it will be half of 5 out of 2. So let's try this. Copy first. So we are going to find the k squared. So k squared will be half. The k will be half of 5 out of 2, which is 5 out of 4. And since we need the square here, so we are filling up this term here. Now, since we added this term, we have to minus the term so that the equation remains balanced. So you notice here, this is a zero pair. Alright, it has no impact on this. Therefore, these two equations remain the same. Now, next thing, we know that for this one, I can rewrite it as a complete square, just like what we have here. So, to rewrite, you will get x plus 5 out of 4 holding square. Okay, that is using this term and this term. And then, so here we still have this term, so we just evaluate and get this. The next step is to remove the constant term from the left-hand side. So left-hand side is left with this, whereas the right-hand side, now we have this. We continue to evaluate this. So now x plus 5 out of 4 holding square is equal to 49 out of 16. Now, in order to find the x term, we are going to square root the entire equation here. Now, we know that the square root of 49 out of 16 will give us plus or minus 7 out of 4. Okay, so first we have x plus 5 out of 4 equals to positive 7 out of 4, or x plus 5 out of 4 is equal to negative 7 out of 4. So here, x is equal to 7 out of 4 minus 5 out of 4. That gives 2 out of 4, which is equal to half, or x is equal to negative 7 out of 4 minus 5 out of 4, which will result in negative 3. So these are the two solutions of the equation.